Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, one and only Joe Carr, and yesterday we got something really surprising in Black Ops Cold War and Warzone. And it's actually something that we haven't gotten in all of the seasons in Modern Warfare and all the seasons in Cold War so far, and that is all the weapons content that we got on the roadmap. We got 1 week from launch of the season. We got this 1 week from launch of Season 5. And we actually, what it is that we got is actually the Marshal pistol shotgun. That is a 2-round shotgun, and it's pretty interesting. And well, I guess this time I should start talking about the shotgun by starting with the unlock challenge. And the unlock challenge is the same for both Warzone and Black Ops Cold War, and that is to get one headshot with a pistol in 15 different completed matches. And now, unfortunately, I think this also has to be completed in Warzone, so there's no more just one match and you leave after you do the challenge. You actually have to complete the match. So the best way to do it in Warzone is to just stay in the plane until the finished trajectory of the plane, then drop with all of the AFK guys, get a kill on the AFK guy, just die by dropping off a cliff or, I don't know, finding a grenade and holding it in your hand, lose the gulag and do it 15 times. I think that's the best way you can do it in Warzone currently. If you also want to play Warzone normally, you can just, I guess use the AMP63 and just try and get some headshots, but I think this is just the best way and the quickest way of doing it, just being dropping with the AFK guys. And in Black Ops Cold War, well, I think the easiest way is, or the way I did it, is just drop into 6v6 face-off, because those games are pretty fast. Use the AMP63 or any pistol that you feel comfortable using. I at first tried to use the revolver, but turns out it wasn't one-shot headshotting, so I kind of just gravitated towards the M63. Use a pistol, get a headshot with the pistol, then use whatever weapon you want for the rest of the match, complete the match and do this 15 times. And yeah, that's, I think, the best way or the best playlist that you can do it in is the 6v6 face-off, because those games are generally quicker than normal 6v6 games or 12v12 mosh pit. About the Marshal shotgun that you can see gameplay of in the background, I am pretty satisfied with it, and especially from an aesthetic standpoint. I really like how it looks. I probably would have liked it better if it was just like a sawed-off shotgun, not just like the shotgun pistol that Marshal is. But it looks very interesting, and I like that it is, well, it's glossy, it's metal, it's reflective, and I really like that aesthetic. I don't know why, it just makes me feel satisfied, and it's just satisfying to use and to look at, and it's pretty satisfying to kill with it as well. Although one thing that I think is holding it back is just the reserve ammo. It's just you get 2 bullets in the chamber loaded, and then you get 6 bullets as a reserve. But this being a secondary, I think this is fairly set up, and I guess that's why it doesn't have more reserve ammo or just more ammo in general. So as a secondary, it works, it's good, it feels really nice to use. It can one-shot kill if you hit someone straight up, like in the body or in the face, but usually it just 2-shot kills. It has very few attachments though. It has only 4 attachment categories, although it can hold 5 attachments on it. So you're really never going to fill the 5 attachments, because it only has 4 categories. And those categories are, as you can see here, the scope, which I was surprised that it has actually like a red dot scope, which is pretty weird for this shotgun. I don't know how you would realistically put an optic on this, but it does have it. Then it has some barrels, one short one that increases the fire rate, one longer that increases your damage range by 20%, and a very surprising attachment is actually an ammo kind of conversion. It's not a conversion to slugs, but it's a conversion of the shells to Dragon's Breath ammo, which just basically, it says it's explosive fiery ammo. I think it's just going to work like in Warzone. I have not tried it yet. I don't know how exactly it works. in Cold War. I don't know how it works in Warzone. I have not tried the shotgun in Warzone at all yet, but I will definitely be trying it, maybe even today, because we are getting the Vanguard reveal event at 10:30 Pacific time, which is 7:30 p.m. Central Europe time, which is my time. So I might be using it there and just seeing how it works. So yeah, basically it's a secondary, it's a pistol, it doesn't have many attachments, so it also doesn't have many levels. I think the level cap on this is 35 as every other pistol. And you can unlock the attachments pretty quickly. But what is also very surprising to me is, except the Dragon Chili, we also got this as a Kimbo. So you can have two Marshal shotgun pistols, both having Dragon's Breath ammo, or Dragon Chili as some people like to call it, myself included. Now, that is going to be very interesting, and I'm very interested to see how it's going to work in Warzone, and I'm just hoping it's not going to be very overpowered, but I don't think it's going to be. Maybe it's going to be really overpowered in very, very extremely close ranges, like up to 5 meters or up to 3 meters, which is relatively realistic. I think that's good. That's how shotguns should be, very useful and effective at that range, but not further than that. Maybe you can increase the range by adding the longer barrel, but we'll see how that's going to work. I have no idea how it's balanced yet. I'm sure True Game Data and JGod and Exclusive Ace are going to make a video on it very soon, if they didn't already make one. I think they already have. So yeah, be sure to check those their videos, and well, I'm not doing any stats for weapons, I'm just doing general feeling and how it feels, and I have only tested this in Cold War. And it's pretty satisfying, and I really like it, especially, as I said, from an aesthetic standpoint, which is, I think, a weird thing to say, but I don't know, aesthetics are quite important to me, I guess. If a weapon doesn't look very good, I don't really gravitate towards it, but yeah. As well, I should mention, as of recording this video, I have not unlocked the Tech 9 yet, but I am very close to unlocking it. And I'll be using that as well in a future video, so be sure to tune in, subscribe so you can see when the video comes live, and if you like this video, be sure to like it, and I really appreciate it. See you in the next video, have a great day, and see ya.